Happy Friday. You made it to Friday, everyone. Congratulations. Hello, hello, hello to everyone. And I got something to play for Margaret. Yes, I am now offering memberships at 99 cents. Margaret, this one is for you. So very much, so very much. And I want to know from those of you who are joining when you might like to have the members live. I'm kind of thinking about doing it during the day. So let me know what you think of that, okay? But I'm so happy you've joined. Rosie is here. Yay. Is here. I hope you're doing good, Rosie. You doing your PT? And Joan, Diamond Girl. So glad you're here. Vanessa's here. Yay. That's 2 in a row, Vanessa. Whoop, whoop. Nufties, 2 in a row too. So glad you're here. Thank you. Hi, Lorna. Good evening to you on Friday night. Look, there's Kat. Kat's here. Good to see you, Kat. Mary Webb. Oh, how you doing, Mary? Hi, Kathy. Stephanie, is that Stephanie? Is this Stephanie? Oh, hiya, Stephanie. Yay. Oh, did I say the wrong thing? I probably did. I called you Lefty, didn't I? Well, lefties stick together, right? See what I did there? Look, she got her little designation. Wow, yay. There are a few little icons in there, but not very many because they don't give me too many right at first. Hi, Donna. Good to see you. Alive and kicking, but not too high. I don't know. I went walking yesterday and today I can hardly move. Yeah, but that's okay. We just get right back on that horse, don't we? My hair's driving me crazy. I think I need to cut it already, even though I just cut it. But. Oh, there's Cindy. Whole house got re-piped. Oh my God. And you had court. Well, you can just listen. We're okay with that. I'm so glad you came in. I hope everything went good. Vanessa's hey, we're representing all the lefties in the house, aren't we? Oh. Oh, thank you. And see, the thing is when you guys all start to think, "Ooh, I like your hair," then that's right at that point when I'm like, "It's too long." Because it's natural curly, and it gets to feeling like it's just too foofy, way too foofy. See? Knew there was something else I liked about you, Joan. There's Sharon. She made 2 in a row too. Aw. Sharon, I have not had time. I have been working my way down my list, but if you have put out any content, let me know because I've missed it if you did. I need to go back and check. Hello, Jane. Hi, Stacy May. Catitude Crafters Retreat. Oh, she likes cats. That's awesome. Good to see you. I'm glad you are here. She's also a lefty. Look at that. Went to town and hit craft stores and wasn't impressed. Joann's, Michael's raised their prices. Uh-huh. Well, I have to tell y'all something. Mr. Fiber and I are going to have a date tomorrow. So it's our first day in a while that where it's been like just he and I go do stuff. And he's like, is there any like craft stores you want to go to? Well, sure. Hi, Susan. Good to see you. Hey, Ola Joe. She's here too. And I've got her little moderator on. I'm still working on who else to make moderators, you guys. I am. Yeah, good to see you too. Happy Friday. So you weren't impressed with Joann's or Michael's. Did you hit Hobby Lobby or is your that's may not be your vibe, but struggling with life. I understand. I mean, I can't say that I know what you're going through, but I can understand. Hopefully you'll be here tonight and have a good time and maybe that'll lift your spirits. We're going to try to finish this dang sweater, y'all. Y'all want to finish this sweater? Oh my goodness. We have just finished having thunderstorms. My internet went out twice and then came back on. Had to reset everything, but I'm here for now, so hopefully we won't have any more problems. Just telling you guys, okay? See, and if you don't have it, then it's nice to get them for another option. There we go, and Jean's ready to get one too. Awesome. Yeah, you're like me. You've had a lot happen just in this last month. So I feel you, Annie. I know. Also, I do. What are y'all drinking? I have in my Floozie cup, I've got root beer because it just sounded good. You know, I feel like it might be a little bit of a thing to be behind starting the first of the year. Doesn't it kind of feel like that? Every year I kind of feel like I'm a little behind. Not 30% off this week? Okay. Hey, Janet. Going into the lurking mode. Uh-oh, she's going into lurking mode. Y'all, I had to change that, but let me play it for you. They didn't like the last music on YouTube, so I had to change it up, but I think that's cute. It's cute. Aw. Isn't he just the cutest? I have another one that I really, really wanted to use, but I don't know whether YouTube is gonna like it. Y'all, seriously, I actually have sounds of sloths. Did y'all know that they squeak? I wanted to use the sloth squeak for that one. We'll work on it. Maybe I can have one with a sloth and then a squeak. We'll see. So tonight, I just want to say that I have my Montana cup because I'm thinking about Nisi right now, and I know that it's so very difficult for her. So y'all put up, hands, prayers, love in the chat for Nisi tonight, and that's why I've got my Montana cup. Girl, we're thinking about you and we love you. Oh, gonna be really hard to leave her mama. Um, he's a hedgehog. Yep. Yeah, Cindy was without for so long. Yeah, it's hard. It's still hard. Yep, these are for you, Nisi. Absolutely. Everybody's thinking about you. So her dad passed away, I think it was 4 days ago. I believe it was 4 days ago. I'm not positive on the date, Susan. Yeah, and she's been here. They had the funeral yesterday, and she's going to have to go home. I think she said she goes home tomorrow. So, yeah, we're really thinking about her. Okay, you guys, I finished the one flap, and now I need to put a few more rows on this other side. Has anybody had a chance to read any more of the book? Anybody had a chance to read or listen to the book? Has anybody found the book on YouTube? Saw a video of a sloth. No, uh-huh. Yeah, it's like a little squeak. It's an odd sound, isn't it? It's really wild. Pioneer woman, but not the Oklahoma kind. It's okay, Susan. A lot she has not been real vocal about what she's going through. She's kept it pretty private and to herself, but I think lots of people do know that he had passed away, but it's okay. I think she's been making some community posts and that it's safe for me to say something here. So, about a quarter of the way through. Okay. Just in the middle of his trial. Okay. I tried again last night and fell asleep. Y'all, I slept so hard, and so long that I think there were parts in there where I did not move. So I got up this morning and I have had a headache all day. I finally took some medicine about 4 o'clock. Mr. Fiber and I had something to eat when he got home. And that's why I'm here. But if I'm a little off, that's why. I'm in the throes of medicine. So I don't have anything more to add as far as the book club book. Um, I wanted to take some more notes and I didn't get a chance. That's funny. That's funny. I like that. It's a swatting offense, she says. Don't you bother me. Mm-mm. There, there's a diamond painting I want. And I'm like, no, not till I finish some. But there's one that I want, and it's the crazy owls. Y'all have seen the diamond painting my daughter Chelsea did for me. That's the owl. He's got the hair's all wild, you know. This is one of those, and she's called May May. And she's like, mm-mm. And I want that so badly. And it's got four it's got four ABs in it and an extra diamondy one also. I want it so bad, but I'm like, no, you need to finish some. I'll probably get it. Who knows? Maybe I'll get it. You have a knife in my hand. Mm-hmm. Not to be messed with, exactly. So most of today I was watching the Oxford mom trial. How many of you watched the Oxford mom trial today? Both sides have rested. They've had closing arguments and rebuttal. I have never seen a defense closing argument like that before in my life, ever. Yay! Happy Friday, Joyce. Good to see you. Whoop, whoop. Joyce is here. Yep, bring on the yarn. Absolutely. Lorna saw it today. Okay, what'd you think? Yeah. Thank you for the reminder to hit the button. I appreciate that. Yes. It may just be her style. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, well, that makes me feel really good. Thank you, Stephanie. I'm gonna do my best to remember that. Thank you so much. And also, if I have not I have forgotten to tell you, please put the word teal in the chat and it will post your channel. So if you have videos, create, put it up there for you. The word teal, Teal. I don't know if it does it with mine. We shall see. Oh, it did do it for me. I didn't think it would do it for me, but it did. Look at that. PayPal does its own thing. It has one in Nightbot. That one's already there. Yep, it's in Nightbot. And I need to go back after and make sure I have all of you. I will do my best. There you go. Okay, let me show you where I'm at on the sweater. And I wanted to remind y'all, if you are doing a sweater for the Floozie sweater make-along, it is a make-along. It is not a knit-along. Even though we're knitting a sweater here on the channel, the make-along is both. So if you knit or crochet a sweater during from the time that we started to now, send me a picture of your sweater and you will have an extra entry into the make-along. And I don't know if I said that on Wednesday. I had a live and I spoke about the make-alongs and told you the hashtags. And the hashtag for this one is Floozie Sweater Mal. But I don't know if I remember to tell you that you need to send me your picture if it's an entry. Anything that's a make-along and it's an entry, a cardigan certainly counts. Yes, Sharon, it certainly counts. But anything that's a sweater or cardigan, a jumper, even if it's a kid's, that's going to be the next question. Yes, kids' sweaters count too. Just send me the picture of it and it will be an extra entry. And I have the make along for the sweater is in a playlist, and you can go back if you'd like to make the sweater that I'm making, and you can find all the instructions for the sweater below in the description box on those videos. Okay? So I wasn't sure that I made for PayPal. I believe you put in exclamation PayPal. You should be able to do exclamation PayPal. if it's in there, because I was pretty sure that I did. I'm not positive, but I think I did. I most certainly have one for Ko-fi, which would be exclamation Ko-fi. Let's see if it worked. Oh, it did work. Okay. So you don't need the exclamation anymore. When I first started with Nightbot, you had to have the exclamation. Oh, you did do it. Okay. There it is. So the ones that we have active right now are the sweater, the 52 pickup, the Crime Makes 24, and then the next two that we're going to be doing, I haven't started yet. It's going to be Sophie's and Floozies. That'll be for the Sophie's universe, and then the Quirky Makes Cal, which would be a CAL, because that one is crochet patterns. And I will let you guys know when those start. I kind of want to get this sweater done first. Okay, thank you, Cindy. I appreciate that. Okay. So, since I don't really have a whole ton to tell you about the book, I'm sorry. I know it's book club. I am going to show you what I mean about this sweater first. And then I want to tell you what I think about the Oxford Mom. And then we can talk about anything else y'all might want to talk about. Okay, I put the back. So this would be the front part of the work down, and this is the back. This is the center of the back. So there's the front panel here. This is the little flap that I'm doing at the edge of the neck that's going to come over towards the center. So see, this one now meets the center point of the sweater right here. Now I'm working on this side. Yay, Mary! Welcome. Oh, that's so nice of you. I appreciate that. Hi, Donna. Good evening to you. How's your Friday going? How is your Friday? How's your weather up there? Are you snow painting? Yes, welcome. And those of you who have become members, if you'd like to get a sticker from me, channel sticker and, occasionally some mail, like maybe a card or something like that, just email me at um and that one is exclamation email, Cindy, but email me and I will send you something if you want to. If you don't, it's not a requirement. It's no big deal. Rainy. Oh my gosh, we just got through with thunderstorms here. It was wild. But it's so nice to have you, Mary. I appreciate that. Okay, now let's see how far I've gotten on this side because I just reattached it after I finished that one. And I think I got a little ways to go. Now, y'all, is there new yarn? I mean, like new yarn at Michael's or Hobby Lobby that I should know about and be looking for tomorrow when I go with Mr. Fiber? I think I have 2 more rows to go. It looks like about 2 more rows. There we go. And what? Oops. Trying not to knit with my tail again. Oh, that's sweet. And I was saying earlier, I don't know if you heard me, Mary. I'm working on what time of day to do a members live. I think our first members live probably will not be until after. Almost went to Michael's. Well, that counts. It counts, Ola Joe. It definitely counts. I almost went. Oh, Kathy. Yay. This one's for you. I just get to dancing when I hear that one. I like that. Thank you so very, very, very much, Kathy. Kathy's an OG too. She is. Oh, well, let me tell you something. I'm not nearly the knitter that Cindy is over at Knitting Artisan. I am not. I try and I've done some amazing things. I have. I have done some really, really great stuff. But I still consider myself a fairly like advanced beginner. That's what I consider myself. I don't even consider myself an intermediate. Certainly not an expert. I don't think I'll ever be an expert, but um, I would say an advanced beginner. Joanne said the first time in 6 months. And did you get anything, Donna? Yes, I'm glad you got to go too. I second that. Okay. Yeah. So a join link, I think is what that would be. I'll work on that, Cindy. Let me get my notes. I've got my notes right here. And I will write that down. A join link for membership. Nightbot. Got it. As soon as I get these last rows done here, we are going to put this together here. We're going to we will put these together and then we will sew it together here. And then we're going to put on the pockets and the sleeves. And I'm going to at least show you how to attach them, where to attach them. And basically when we get this done, we're done knitting. When I finish these last few rows, we're done knitting. Then we're on to assembly. All going to be the assembly. Or finishing the assembly. Let's put it that way. Ooh, that's good. $2 each. I was thinking those big twists weren't the big twist bundle, which is like, like the Karen Jumbos kind of like thing. Didn't they have those on sale? not long ago, and I wish I would have got some of those. $2.60 off coupons, $2.50 off coupons, cotton. Oh, cool. Gonna do some dish towels with your tie-dye. That's a great idea. If you don't know, oh, I don't know that Crystal has, I mean Donna. Sorry, I'm looking at Crystal. Um, if you can find it, Cindy, would you put Hurley's hand dyed in the chat so that Donna, because she can't really do the one she's got now. That's not the channel of their podcast. Hurley's hand dyed is her podcast with Amber. If you can find that link and put that in there for her, I would appreciate that because she cannot do that herself. Yeah, there was a whole row. Everything on that one side was $11.99, but I want to say they had some stuff that was down, like the ones I bought that were the Karen $8.99. But I want to say they had a big twist that was like $6.99 not long ago. Ninja Turtle stuffies to go with the hats in the shoot boxes. Oh, cool. That's cool. So I have not been in Joanne. Michael's across the street, but their yarn department is lacking. Yeah, I am going to try to. I'm thinking I may just take pictures when I go tomorrow, if that's okay with y'all. That I just take some pictures and we'll see. We'll see what that yarn department looks like. So I have not been to either of those stores in the because we're going to the Wichita Falls stores. I have no idea what they look like. I have not been to Wichita Falls in at least 6 months. Not since the boys were here. And I went up there and took them to go see their Aunt Carrie. And I don't know, don't think I went into a yarn store, certainly while they were here. And I cannot remember the last time I actually went to any stores of. We went to Walmart, and I think that was it. The last thing I did. There's Adele. Gracie had to remind you. How funny. How funny. Well, I'm so glad you're here, Adele. And I know Gracie must be watching, so I'm going to play this for her too. Okay, I think that is it. I think we are there. Okay. So she's lurking too. Okay. I figured she was. Okay. Oh, you know what? That was silly. That's okay. We'll do it like this. I just don't want to make noise on my counter when I'm doing this. I'm going to tuck this needle in. All right. That's another trick, Cindy. I'm going to tuck that in because we are going to sew these two together right here. But it needs to go the other way. Oh. But we are going to sew these two together, okay? Hobby Lobby really gotten weird. Not only has 2 short aisles of yarn, Uh-huh. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna see. The one in Wichita Falls has been crap for a long time. I mean, really been crap. So I don't have the best of hopes. I don't think I have a needle up here. I may have to go get a needle, you guys, to sew this together. What did I use last time? Anybody remember? Oh, I do. I'm using this for odds and ends, Donna. This is the little deal that Amber made on her 3D printer. Hey, Dozer. Good to see you. Yep, Hobby Lobby has been, as I said, they have not been very kind to us yarnies, in my opinion. Oh, you did the same thing? It does come in handy. It's nice to have. It's deep too. So it's not like I had things on a little tray before, but when I would go to grab something, I would throw about half of everything that was on the tray off of it, and then I'd have to put everything back. So I like having that it's a deep thing that I can put stuff in. It's awesome. All right. Let me make sure. Okay, this is the right side. I got to flip it, you guys. Hold on. There we go. So we got right sides together. Now, they recommended doing a 3 needle bind off, but I'm not going to be a rebel. Let's bring this one down here. That one there. Did I get my No, I didn't. I don't think I did, but then again, I've not been to the mailbox today. I don't know whether I got anything or not. So I'm going to do something similar to like a Kitchener. Pull that one off of there. And that one. That one. And that one on that side. I don't know if this is making any sense to y'all. Basically, I'm going from one side to the other. Go back and do this one on this side. Was that Bridget that came in? Did I see Bridget? Hey, good to see you. Happy Friday. No, I have not been down to my mailbox down here at the house, and I have not been to town. So I don't know if I got anything. Mr. Fiber didn't bring me anything. Yeah, the 3 needle bind off you do on the back side, and it'll put a ridge. But I just am not fancy. I just basically sew stuff together and try to make it look the best that I can. Y'all, Serbs is on the bone. Yep, that's it. That is it. I do appreciate all of you. You are right, Nightbot. Doing the oh so fun job deep clean the bathroom. I did that yesterday along with my walk, and today I can't move. Next Tuesday is your next appointment for your knee. So is that your follow-up, Rosie? Is that gonna be your follow-up appointment? I hope that goes well. Yes, leaving a comment and everything after, it certainly does help. It really does. But what I'm doing is more like a Kitchener, isn't it, Cindy? Not sure that I'm doing it exactly, but similar. Kinda like how you do the toe on a sock. Whoop. This it gets harder with these big needles to keep those stitches on there. Lori! Oh my goodness, how are you tonight? No, you haven't missed everything. I'm so glad to see you. I was asking about you the other day. Okay, well, I should get it tomorrow then, Donna. Yes, so that is her follow-up from her knee surgery. Hey, how are you, Laura? Glad to see y'all. I haven't seen you guys, either one of you guys, in a little bit. I haven't. I've been out on the streets, Laura. You must be busy. And I missed. Steve said he saw you on Christie's, and I missed Christie's the other day on Sunday. I almost always go to Christie's live, and I missed it. I've been hit or miss. I was doing so good, and then I've been hit or miss the last few days because I actually been doing more stuff with dad and stuff. So, it is what it is, but I'm doing what I can. Okay, so that's what it looks like, you guys. And oh, got to get some of these ends woven in. I will show you what it looks like on the other side now. And that's what it looks on the other side. It's a very clean look, You can hardly tell that it's there. It does. It looks really good when you do it this way. All right, now I'm going to put some of those ends in. Okay, what else you want? Okay. Make up my mind. Make up my mind. Okay. Here is why am I attached? And what am I attached to? Oh, I'm not. I just tangled up. Laura's a new member. Congratulations. Let me play this for you. you, Laura. I so appreciate it. Hi, Maritza. Where's she at? Where's she at? There her is. That's what my Solomon always says. There her is. Thank you, Laura. So glad to have you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're back at work full force now. Okay. Well, that's good news. That is so, so good. We have another person, another subscriber, Tammy. She's very prolific in the chat, in our group chat, and she comes in here. She is going to have a full hysterectomy, and they changed her. She's probably not going to be here tonight because she got sick, has an upper respiratory, and so they put it off another week. But it got me to thinking about you too. So that's how that looks. You see how it's continuous. It continues from up the side and then down the other side. And all we have to do now is join it right here. And I'm going to do that very same thing I did last week. I'm going to turn it back the other way. But first I'm going to put all these ends in, okay? I'm so glad to see that you're back at work. That is awesome. That means you're doing good. And I'm so glad to hear it. Chewing that bone. Okay, before I do that, I wanted to show you guys, I did get some books. Yeah, I'm glad this is happening after Christmas. I know that you had that going right into Christmas, and I sure felt for you on that. I sure did. But I got a couple of books I wanted to show you guys. You know, last Wednesday, I showed you that I got this one, which was American Serial Killers. And then I got the new Tess Gerritsen book, The Spy Coast. I didn't tell you guys what this book was about, though. Former spy Maggie Bird came to the seaside village of Purity, Maine, eager to put the past behind her after a mission went tragically wrong. These days, she's living quietly on her chicken farm, still wary of blowback from the events that forced her early retirement. But when a body turns up in Maggie's driveway, she knows it's a message from former foes who haven't forgotten her. Maggie turns to her local circle of old friends, all retirees from the CIA, to help uncover the truth about who is trying to kill her and why. Sounds good, though. Hi, Sally. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. But the other thing I want to show you, and I'm gonna show you this way too, but look what I got. Donna, have you seen these? I got something off on this one. A certain percentage off. And then here's the other thing I got. Another Tanis Gray book. So I'll show you guys these here towards the end, but I wanted to be sure and tell you about these because I did not tell you about them. We ran out of time. 3 hours on Wednesday, y'all. I figured that was enough. But if you want to see those here in a little bit, I'll show you. Anybody wants to see it. I am just going to tuck these ends in right now. What else is going on? I did finish 2 strips of the blanket. I got 2 of those done. I'll show you that in a minute. And I don't think that I had showed you that. And most of my day today was spent on a hat that I've been making. That's coming soon. Is it fiction? One daughter's, oh, our daughter's bones. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, that is not fiction. That is the mother wrote that book. She was at Crime Con, right? I got it at Books A Million. Yeah, that's after the Christmas season, things get really weird, don't they? You got so much. Yes. Okay. She was at Crime Con. She was like one of the most sought after, like the most attended um, seminars at Crime Con in Vegas. Trying to remember the name of her daughter. Hers and the one of, what was his name? Daniel, that went missing, and his father has been um, searching for him. Those two have been very. Hey, Steve. Good evening. Good evening. Good to see you. You know, let me do something real quick. Hold on. Give me 1 second, and I'm going to see if I can throw a link in there that Cindy asked me for. Maybe she can grab that. I'm looking for it. Maybe this is it, Cindy. I don't know. We'll see if that's the right link, Cindy. Maybe you can grab that. District is reconfiguring to address several new laws and regulations in our state level. I'm technically displaced. However, I still have a job and it's just changing. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Reconfiguring to address new laws and regulations on the state level. Okay. Goodness. So they're just having to create something for you. Is that what am I understanding that? They're going to have to create a spot? That's it. Our daughter's bones. That's it. 12 years old, Mackenzie Price came home to find her father bleeding to death on the kitchen floor. She would never forget that night or what her mother asks her to do. Yes. Mackenzie Price. I remember talking about that. That should be really good. Oh, no. I hate that. That's just the biggest, crappiest thing to have to deal with when any of our cars, anything happens to them that just throws everything off, especially with your kiddo. Okay. Oh, well, I'll work on it. I'll work on it, Cindy. I was just trying to find the link for joining. I'm sure there is a link. If you go to my page, you'll see the join button, and it should be below on this video, but I'm not positive either. I don't really know how that works. Well, listening to what she had to say, just her little you can see a little interview because Nate did a little interview with her at CrimeCon, and just listening to her interview was very interesting. Oh gosh, tires are so expensive now. They are. Okay, I wanted to ask you guys a question. My friend TJ had said something about trivia. He's a huge trivia buff. He's the one that I was doing the podcast with, and he wanted to know how many of you guys are interested. He knows a lot. I mean a lot about um, stars, celebrities, celebrity trivia. He knows a lot about that. And I told him you guys might actually like for him to come on one day and us do trivia, chat about trivia. Hey, Laura, good to see you. Some of the potholes are huge. Good to see you, Laura. Yeah. Yeah, so they just have to write in everything into effect before they actually give you the right um how do we say it? Before they give you the right job name and description. That's what it sounds like. I may not be saying that right. You may be saying it a lot better than I am. But when they do stuff on the state level, you certainly got to go with it. That means everybody. Oh, we have 30 people. How many thumbs have we got? I hope you guys have hit the thumbs. And since there's so many, I'm going to play this again for all of you who are lurking. That's the wrong one. This I hit the wrong button. I could get back to the comments. Come on, where is it? There it is. 32. Yay! So it's not an almanac. It is a journal. It's a traveler's notebook is what it is. I'll show you in just a minute. I'm getting these ends put in here so that I can sew this other part in. Now, I just want to say this. When you guys go to place your pockets on your sweater, which is the next thing we're going to do after we sew this in, when you go to put your pockets on your sweater, you're going to place them about 3.5 inches from the lower edge. Okay, it's going to be like 3.5 inches from the lower edge, and just center them in more towards the center. I'll show y'all in a minute. I still got these to do. That is not a neck hole. This is going to be sewn on right here. Oh, well, I guess you would need to, just in case. You sure don't want to have a lapse. Is that going into effect right now? Oh, geez. I didn't realize that that's what that meant. Didn't you just have to do this last year? Like this is isn't this like the first year in this position? Or am I wrong, Lori? That district has been through some stuff, hasn't it? Hi, Gracie. Did we see Gracie come in? Sounds like we might be raining again. Oh, let's hope it doesn't do stuff with the internet again. Yep, it's raining again. Serbs was not happy with the hail. We had hail, we had pea-sized hail, and he was not a happy camper. We had lightning, we had thunder, we had hail. Yeah, he was pretty upset. Your refrigerator's had issues. Oh, I didn't tell y'all. I was telling you guys about all of this, about my weekend, what had happened. He's probably going to be back to sit up underneath my feet here in a minute. You know what time it is, y'all. I may go do that real quick to distract him, okay? So y'all talk amongst yourselves for just a minute. Don't go away. We are not done. I'll be right back. Steve, play some Journey or some Sticks. Be right back. Is it time? Let's go. Come on. Okay, Mr. Fiber's got it. Oh. First, we had to find it. We thought it was in the front of the house. Wasn't in the front of the house. It was back here somewhere. Y'all probably heard him coming to get it. But he found it. Yeah, there we go. Some Journey, some Sticks. Yeah. Okay. Now, what was I talking about? Okay, good night, Ola Joe. Thank you so much. I appreciate you very much. Glad you could come in. Yeah. What Sticks? Hey, Julie. Come on in. Good to see you. $2 years. Why do I remember though. Does he shake? Yes, he does. And I know what you're talking about. It's almost like a shiver, right? Shivers right down like that. Is that what you're talking about? He does do that. Is that cattle dog? Oh, I don't know which one I got. All right, let me show y'all what we're talking about. Just a minute. I guess I got, oh, I did not get the right one, but I didn't see another one. This is the only one I saw. This is the only one I saw. Here, let me show y'all what Donna and I are talking about. Which one is this? Is this Ravenclaw? I don't know. It just says this Expecto Patronum Traveler's Notebook set. It has a strap on it, see, that is attached at the back. See, I have this other Traveler's Notebook that I've shown you guys. Oh, the dogs need their medicine. This is the one I have, and I've got my sloths in here. And I got like medication, all that kind of stuff is in here. All my important stuff is in this book that I take with me in my purse. But this one, oh, let's get back to the comments. It's different. Huh. Oh, your pities. The pities. Yes. He didn't shiver like that. No. Free ride, Mountain Dew ads. Here we go. Oh, the Edgar Winter group. Yeah. Oh. That's always fun to see them. It's different than the Barnes and Noble one. This is the only one they had. There was just a very few of them, and it's got two notebooks. Okay, and here's the first one. It says Lumos. Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times, if one only remembers to turn on the light. It says Maxima wand lighting charm. Lumos. And then the next one, it's got the wand on the back. And then this says Morsmodra, the Death Eater. You know I got this one because of the color too. And then it's got him on the back and it says Insights. And then it has these, this one is on a string too. Okay. You've got pockets here, 3 pockets for like your credit cards and stuff. And then you can like put pins and stuff like that in here. And then it also has a pin loop. It has a pocket there. I don't remember, no pocket on the front. But it's like, I don't know if it's leather, but it feels like leather. And then here it says, this book belongs to, if lost, please return. It's got the wands and all of the stuff in here. There's the snitch. And then this one is lined. This first one is a lined book. Is this Ravenclaw? Would this be like a Ravenclaw? I don't know. Did you set that up that way? Lumos to my phone, the flashlight comes on, and Knox, the flashlight turns off. How funny. Did you set it up that way, Lori? Now, this one actually has birth dates to remember in this first page. They've got July 31st is Harry Potter, September 19th is Hermione Granger, and March 1st is Ron Weasley. Just in case you all did not know their birthdays. And then this is a yearly calendar, so you've got from January to December. Well, hold on a minute. Lumos. Knox. Knox. Oh, I did not know that. The things I learn every day. I was thinking it is Raven House, but it's so cool. I might want to have all of them. Lori, teaching me things. Now we've got the week of, and so you've got priorities and goals. Then you got Monday through Sunday. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there may be 52 of them, I would imagine. This is the weeks. Weeks. Yep. And then in the back, you have a place to put some addresses. Yeah, I could. Well, I had to press Siri to do it because I don't think I have the voice thing totally turned on. Okay, notes is back here. And then on the back, it says all of the Harry Potter stuff. So this one is Ravenclaw. Interesting. But I like the color of this one, even though I'm not a Ravenclaw. I am a Gryffindor. I think. I think I'm a Gryffindor. Yes, Siri does. I don't think I have her totally turned. I am still doing happy planners. I'm thinking about doing like doing a live where I play around with them, if that's okay with y'all. We might do that one night. We might do a diamond painting night where we play around with diamond paintings and stuff. So that one is got the badger on it. Okay, let me see. Hold on. I've got my I think my grandson is no. Maybe it is my son-in-law is Ravenclaw, or I don't know for sure. Actually not positive about any of that. I'm doing good to remember some of the stuff that I remember. I am Gryffindor. Yeah. I am Gryffindor. The wand is a sycamore, and the Tenconese cat is my Patronus. And I have the little dragon. And I'm working on one of those hats too. I'm working on doing a hat with the dragon. Slytherin is green and white. Yeah, Gryffindor is red and gold. Hufflepuff is yellow and brown. Is it yellow and brown? Yep. Y'all want to see the other book now that we're talking about that? Let me show you where the pocket goes on the sweater, okay? I don't want to forget that because I want y'all to be able to do this. I think y'all understand that you have to sew that together there. Now, if your sweater, you turn it to where the front is towards you. Okay, so this is the front. Okay, so this is the front panel right here. Let me raise this up a little bit. You come down here. See, this is where the sleeve is going to go. You come down here. You're going to want this. Oh, where'd it go? Did I drop it? I dropped the pocket. All right. It's hard to do this, you guys, up here on this desk with this full piece. All right, down here at the bottom. See, here's the bottom of this front panel. This is the inside. This is our lapel side. Our you want to place your pocket and you want to do it to where your garter ridges are going the same direction as this is right here, okay? So these are going to go the same direction. This looks like it probably is. So this looks like my cast on edge and this is my cast off edge, which means this is going to have like a harder edge. And I may want to do that like up at the top to give it a little more stability. But you want to do it 3 inches up right here. And you do it, I did mine before and it worked out great right on this, not this ridge next to here, but the next one. I pinned it right to that. Okay, and I would pin it on there and then pin your other one on at the same time and make sure that they are in the same place. And I pinned it here, 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 and then right in the center. And then I sewed it all on. Does that make sense to y'all about where to put your pockets? So to find out, you go to wizardingworld.com. Wizardingworld.com is where you find out. And these are official Wizarding World characters and stuff. Well, how cool is that? That is just the coolest thing. Okay, that's how to do your pockets. Now, to do your sleeve. Okay, this is your sleeve. I've got the front and the back. So it's all done. Right now I've got the right side out is what I have. Here is the bottom of your armhole. Here is the top of the armhole. And of course we have sewn it together already. Okay. So now you're going to place your sleeve in, and your sleeve is smaller at the top here. Okay. And it is wider at the bottom. And you're going to turn it, you're going to put it in half. And you want to mark the center of it right here and mark the center up here. And you can actually, when you do this, you can put a pin to pin those two together. All right. Show you what I mean. So that's the center there. Okay. And the center right here. pin them together. And you are going to sew this you're going to sew this sleeve in. So this will go here, and you'll keep going down. Let's see. Am I right on the right side of that? I may have it the wrong way. I do have it the wrong way. Sorry. I have it the wrong way. It goes the other way because this is going to be, so you want the center of this one. Because you need enough of the flap to come around. Okay. So this is the center here. So the small edge is the cuff. I am doing this after taking some sumatriptan, so y'all forgive me. All right, so now I've got those in there. That means you're gonna sew right along this edge here, and you can pin it, and then it'll come around, and it'll meet right here on this edge. So you want all of this to get sewn, and I would pin it because pinning it helps a lot. And then it comes back around to this side. See, over here, and here. Make sense? Gosh, I hope that makes sense. When everybody plays this back, I hope they can understand what I'm saying. And then after that's done, then you're going to, what's going to happen, see, you have this small part here. And you will sew right up. You will sew right up the side and join. And when you get through, you'll have a sleeve there. You're going to join right up there. It does make sense. Okay, good. And what I may do, I may come back. I may get it pretty well put together. I've been saying that I'll do a tutorial where I sew everything together and show you. And maybe that's what I need to do to make sure that right now I need to find my mouse. My mouse was gone. Would it be better if I give you a tutorial to show you how to put that together and then add it to the playlist? It wouldn't take me too long. I may just go ahead and do that. Susan said yes. I just think it would be easier. I have to kind of fight with the sweater up here now that it's a bulky sweater, so it's a lot put up here onto the counter. So I can do that. All right, you guys want to see? I'm going to show you those pieces I put together first. Dang it, I'm knocking things over. Oh. I had next to nothing on my wall where I had pretty well gone through my whips. Yeah, not now. Hit the first of the year, and next thing you know, everybody's playing with their phone now. See what you started, Lori? This is the first strip. Oh, I got it the wrong way. Here's the first strip done. And this is the second strip. And I'm doing these 7 by 9. Aren't they looking good? So left to right, this one is going to be on the left. This is going to be going left to right. And then this one will be in the top corner. So this will be in the top corner, right? And then this heart will be below it. So can you see I'm doing, so this strip's got reds in it, every other. The next strip is going to have whites in it, every other. And then the third strip will have blues in it. And the blue will start back over here and it'll be every other. Does that make sense? The solid square. So like the solid square on this one is the red, the solid square on the next one is the whites, and then the solid square on the third row is going to be the blue, and then go back the other way. And so it'll be red, white, blue, red, white, blue, red, white, blue. Let's see. 9. 7 this way and 9 down. So now I still need to put these two together, but I'm kind of wait. I was going to go ahead and put these two strips together. I thought, maybe I won't like the placement of those red, white, blues. And so I'm going to go ahead and do all of them and then put the strips together. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if I don't like how they played out in my brain, when you see them, then, so I'm going to make all 9 strips, and then I'm going to start laying them out and putting the strips together. So now I need to block the next stack of them. Okay, let's look at the book. We're going to flip through this book, and then I am going to go. I know we did not talk about a lot of crime. I'm behind on the Troconus. Does anybody know anything about what has happened in the Troconus trial? That is the Jennifer Fotis Doulos. Jennifer Doulos went missing, and Fotis and his girlfriend are accused of killing her. Her body has never been found. They found all kinds of evidence in the garage. And now the girlfriend is on trial. Fotis killed himself. So he is not here to be tried for it, but he's being tried as a conspirator. Haven't heard anything new. I need to go back and watch. I had watched the first few days of trial, but I need to go back and watch the other parts of the trial. But the Oxford school shooter mom, we have to wait till next week. They are going to come back next week. They're going to come back on Monday, and then they will have instructions from the judge and then go to deliberation. Okay. This one is the Fellowship of the Knits. This is a Tanis Gray. I have several of these. One night we can go through. Uh-oh, what happened? What happened to my camera? Yep, I know. It's me. Can you still hear me? All right, let's do this. Can you still hear me? Right, exactly. Okay. I lost my hands. I don't know what happened to the camera. Nope. Camera's gone goofy. Okay, hold on. I'll close it. Let's see if I can reopen it. Yeah, it was the camera. All right. Maybe it just got hot. You have the ebook. Where'd it go? Dag burn it. My camera cuts out on me and I don't know what does it. No, it was being goofy. It wasn't just you. Okay, I need to stop sharing for a second till I can get my camera back. The GoPro quit talking to my computer is what happened. Okay. That's what that is. I keep unplugging. That's why it's making that noise. Sometimes I have to remind it for some reason. The app goes silent. Okay, there, the app is back. Okay. Now it's back. I share my screen again. Okay. I have not looked in here yet. So this is the unofficial Lord of the Rings knitting book. And this one is the Fellowship of the Knits. Y'all tell me when anything looks familiar if you are Lord of the Rings fans. Oh my goodness, look at that. Cindy, look. Bridget! Bridget has it. Girl. Have you made anything or have you drooling over anything? That's pretty. That looks kind of like the gal from the oh, what is her name? The one that Sam likes. Kind of like what she wears. Oh, there's the dwarf helmet. Now, I am going to get something to kind of mostly cover stuff, okay? almost everything, but not made anything yet. Oh my gosh. Okay, Cindy, thank you for your help tonight. Yeah, it did too. So this is a dwarf helmet. Oh, oh, look at those. This one is the dwarf battle gauntlets. So there are holes in the back side of them. It's done in a tweed, and then it's got these grommets attached up here. That's a cool cup. Aw, the king bought it for you. That's awesome. Okay, so this one is the Elven Armor Pullover. What did they do that one in? That one is done in DK weight, spun right round, squish DK. 100% superwash. Swish DK. I've never had any spun right round. I've heard lots about it. Not in your library. Uh-oh. Here's another picture up close. That is very interesting the way it's put together. All the way down to the sleeve. Very interesting. I would like the neckline for sure. There's that one. They're calling that one the Elven Royalty Cloak. So no, this would be more like what... Oh, man, I forget all the names. The Elf Queen, more like what the Elf Queen wears. Yeah, I think you can request for things to be at your library, can't you? I wonder what these are. There is an option to do this one without the hood. I don't know. The Shield Maiden vest. That's hard for you to see, isn't it? It's like a deep, deep brown burgundy kind of color with a little cap sleeve. What? It's in the Texas library. Oh. So guys, check your Libby app to see. I kind of have a little collection of these Tanis Gray books going. Here's a good picture of it too. That's neat. Fellowship scarf. But I'm trying to figure out what this symbol is here. Do you have the crochet ones? I need to check Libby, don't I? Or I bet it's not going to be in Kindle Unlimited. Now we're going to go to hats and mitts. This first one is the horse banner fingerless mitts. Look at that. Ooh, I like those. I have a fixation on mitts right now. Look at that one. That's pretty. Oh, look at the other side. There's the other side. Oh, that's cool. This one is the Noble Maiden. I almost feel like I've seen this model in some of the other books too. Aren't those nice mitts? Oh, this one is, I'm sure this is a fingering. No, this one's DK. They did Yarn Cafe Creations with this one. Donna, is Donna still here? This is your daughter's yarn. If y'all don't know, Donna from Crystal Skies Hand Dyed, her daughter is Christy of Yarn Cafe Creations. And that is her yarn. Okay, let me check something. Hold on. Maybe I have it wrong. I may have two different companies wrong on that. This is your daughter's yarn, Donna. This is Yarn Cafe Creations Americano DK weight yarn in Gentleman and Dried Rose Petals. So I'm guessing Gentleman is the blue and Dry Rose Petals is the other. I didn't know if you knew that they featured her yarn in this book. This is the Fellowship of the Knits. Did this one just come out? I want to say this is the latest one. It does not say, but I want to say this is the latest book. But don't see anything on the book itself saying when. So I'd have to do some digging. I know, but there's a library close to me that doesn't do the ebook stuff. And then I have one in Wichita Falls and one in Abilene. And I need to go by the Wichita Falls one because I haven't been able to get into that. This one is the Elf Warrior Fingerless Mitts and Hat. Yes. So Tristan, who is your granddaughter from Dragon Horde Yarns, she has some of her patterns and yarn featured in some of the books. I was thinking that was in the last book I had seen something by her. Oh, it was in October. Well, I still think it was the last one to come out, though. But yeah, October. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. Thank you. Karen, I have something to tell you. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, I've been waiting until Karen came in to announce this on my video, which was whips and projects and all of that good stuff. Let me pull that up and show you which one it was. It was Finishes, Whips, and Surgery update from 3 weeks ago. It's this one right here. That video right there. If you guys see, it got 1K views. 1K. And I made a deal with myself that anytime any of my videos hits 1K views, starting this year, anything that hits 1K views will get a random winner from the comments. You're it, Karen. You are it. And I will show you where I picked your name. I wanted to announce this the other night, but you weren't here, and I wanted to make sure you were here before I told everybody about it. Oh, wait. Dang it. Keep hitting the wrong buttons tonight. So send me another email, because you know how I am. If I don't see the email, I will forget. Yes, I know. My medicine right at the right time, too. Here it is. Karen B. Jill, you look wonderful. Thank you. I thought you'd be all bandaged up. I'm sorry I only got to hear part of this today, but I had you on the big screen. Yeah, that was right at the first one after coming back after surgery. So, yes. Oh, there's Tammy. Yay, she made it. Hi, Tamara. So it's not drop, it's teal. Maritza just put teal. So send me an email. But from now on, you guys, the rule is if any of my videos hits 1K, I'm going to give a giveaway on that video. Okay? But that's what I was wanting to tell you. So right now I have Karen, Cindy from Knitting Artisan, seems like I have one more. Oh, just everything. I putting the sweater together. What? Did you drop something? You need help? Watch out. You want that one? Okay. See, you forget, and then it goes up underneath my cart. His bone was under my cart. So yes, that's what I wanted to tell you. So this one is with Oink Pigments Mystic. I love that color, actually. Man, that looks just like pure gold, doesn't it? That's done in DK also. I love that they did a lot of this in DK. I'm just kidding, Tammy. They do. They look like elvish gloves, don't they? Like maybe from oh, look at that. That one would be pretty fast to do up, wouldn't it? Lady of the Woods headband. Lady Galadra? Isn't that her name? The Lady of the Woods, isn't she Lady Galadra? Cool. Where'd they get the elf ears to put on in here? Yes, we do need to have fun. We do. This one is earth yarn fingering. But you could just use a scrap of something and fingering for that one. Okay, we've got some more gloves. The Watchful Eye mittens. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Ooh. Look at that. Okay. Robin's Promise Yarn Co. Songbird 4-ply 7525. So that's a 7525 fingering on that one. But you've got like a little bit, if you had just a little piece of orange and you had a lavender and a purple, you could definitely do that one. Because those are going to be one size. How many of you are good with charts? This is cowls, shawls, and pullovers. Okay. Look at that. Beads. I see beads. It looks bulky. Roots and branches. Cowl. This one is Queen City Yarns Plaza Midwood Bulky. 100% superwash merino in 2 colors. Looks like branches, doesn't it? Rolling up there. For sure. Okay, you guys. Oh, you coming up? No. I was going to tell you, and I went and got them and then forgot. But I got this one, which is the Tanis Gray. This is the Nightmare Before Christmas, which is a Tanis Gray. That was the last one that I got. And this one is knit. Is it knit? Yes. And then this one is the official Harry Potter one, which is Knitting Magic. And that's the Tanis Gray. This is what Bridget was talking about. I think that was the first one I bought. And then I got the Disney. I got the Disney knitting one. And it says on this book right here, it says she's the best-selling author of the Star Wars Knitting the Galaxy. And I saw that one there, and I couldn't remember if I had it. But there's a Star Wars by Tanis Gray also. So that's 3. 1, 2, 3, that's 4. This is 5. The crochet one that I have is by Lee Sartori. It is an official Wizarding World, but it's not a Tanis Gray. But it is a crochet, and that is the Harry Potter crochet wizardry. And I believe the sweater I have seen that Mishy is doing, I believe the sweater is in here that she's been doing. She's been doing a version of the Ron Beasley sweater that she is selling. So if any of you are interested in buying one already made, I think that it comes from this book. I'm not positive, but I think. But that's what I have. Those are the ones I have. You prefer the charts? Going to reschedule to the following week. Okay. Yes, I was talking about that here earlier. That everybody was saying that they hope you're feeling better and that it goes well for you. But yeah, I said that really sucks. And Lori was talking about that too, because she has been through this, and she said she was trying to schedule where she would not have issues herself, because it was right before Christmas, and that's when everybody, this last winter season, right? Everybody got sick during this winter season. Here is the cowl that we were just looking at. The branches. I know. I would tell you though, Donna, this one crochet wizardry is very close. It is very close to the Harry Potter one. There's some very similar patterns in them. I bet you it is brioche. I bet it is. Let me see what they say. Pattern notes, worked in the round from the bottom up. Knot holes are worked into the fabric or of the trunks of the trees, and the knot hole temporarily adds 2 stitches to the total count. So I don't know if it is or not. Maybe, maybe not, Steve. Okay, Rosie, just let us know. I think you're doing good, though. Oh, you shall not pass. That's what that is. That is the one that was in the front. You shall not pass. I have a skein of yarn, and it's actually one of the most gorgeous colors that Daniel did. And it is a very, very dark. I could use that. And I have some minis. Mm-hmm. You shall not pass. Love you too, Joan. Love you too. Good night, my friend. I'm almost done. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. We are thinking about you. We're thinking about Rosie. We're thinking about one ring to rule them all, y'all. One ring cowl. We're thinking about Nisi and Lori and I think Lulu's better. From Lulu's Treasures. I haven't seen her in a while, but I think she's better. Oh my gosh, look at the other side. It's two-sided. So it has the writing on the inside of the cowl. That's really cool. It's double knit. I have never done double knitting. I could not remember that, Lori, when you told me that. I totally forgot. Totally forgot it. But I didn't have much trouble at all after mine. my nasal surgery. Not at all. Here's a cowl with the eye on it. Let me hold this one up for you guys. That's a cowl that has the eye all over it. That's cool. That, you know, it's going to be surprising if you make this or anything that has color work like this. It goes so fast because you're always doing something. Double knitting sound. It sounds hard. Yeah. 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 She told me that too, and I totally forgot to ask him about that. I got so nervous when I went in there, and I was in AFib. What yarn did they use for this one? I'm going to see what yarn it was. Oh, these Jamieson's Shetland Spindrift for this one. That would be good because it's smaller and it would stick to itself in the right places. I don't know how hard it is. I've never tried it. That picture we saw earlier, that's called the enchantment shawl. No kidding. Look at all the beads. Okay, that's beads. And then there's beads all throughout here. That's a lot of beads. That is Freya hand painted fingering. Wow. Okay, here is the Elven Heritage Pullover. A pain to clean. Yeah, it might be. Huh. Okay. Something to the nerves. Okay. This one is, oh, that's the same one. So it has this like medallion here, and then it has something like over here on the sleeve. Thanks for going through this book with me, you guys. I know I didn't plan on being here this late, but you know. Woodland Realm Cowl. You girl, you are doing the sweaters. I know. The one you're doing now is so pretty. I saw it. I love cowls too. Look at that. That's pretty. I have some Donna yarn that would be pretty like that. Okay, look at this one, Karen. The Light of the Two Trees Pullover. What do you think of that one? That's blowing out just a little. Let me get it up just a little closer. I don't know how I feel about this fit right here. It's kind of odd to me. I feel like that might drive me crazy. This yarn is Dragon Horde. Donna, it's Dragon Horde yarn, Storytime DK. This is the other Donna's granddaughter's yarn. Superwash Polworth. Yeah, she does a lot of Polworth. I know that she does a lot of Polworth, but she has a lot of people who buy her yarn for sweaters. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the arms on that one. It's really a cool sweater, but I don't know how I feel about that. What color did she do that one? What do they call that? Called feather. Okay, now we're into socks. Scarves and socks. What does that say? Not do the leaves of, not idly do the leaves of something, Lori fall? I think. Right? I was thinking that too, Tammy. I mean, Sally. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, food for the journey scarf. Food for the journey. So this would be like the elven bread, maybe. Look at these cuffs, leather cuffs. Those are pretty cool too. This one is done in spindrift fingering. Spring thaw. Another delicate color. It's almost like a light, like latte-ish color. I could go into the all of the where what's and what's nots. Cloak pin. So this in here. Oh, you're not gonna be able to see that. There you go. The socks that are based on the pin, of the cloaks of the elves. Not idly do Lothlorien. That's the word, Lothlorien. Yes, Lothlorien. No, I have made something by Tristan though. I have my pins on it, so let me remove my pins real quick. This all my pins. We can leave that one. This was the one that I made by Tristan, and it was her very first ever pattern. And it's called the Changing Staircases. This is Tristan's pattern. This was her first pattern, and this was the first ever hand-dyed yarn that I ever bought. And it is called Stop It, Miss Wilma. It's an Arkansas Yarn Co. yarn, and she dyed this for Levi at WTF Knitting. And I love wearing this. And I put a knot in the ends, and that way it just kind of, I can just swing it over and then it hangs right on the front. But it's also a great size if you're wanting to do like a little bit of a wrap and then put a pin. It's great with a pin in it also. It's called Changing Staircases. And you can see why because of these right here. So it looks like stairs, and then it's got steps off to the end. So no, I haven't done any of the sweaters or anything. This is the only one I have done of theirs. Okay. Here is those. Those are called with that quote on there. But this does not say Lothlorien. This just says Lorien on the sock, you guys. That quote, it does not say the whole thing. It just says, not idly do the leaves of Lorien fall. I knew that wasn't quite right, but you know, it'd be hard to get it on the back. This is the underneath of the foot, and it would be hard to get the whole word. So there's those. That's called foliage socks. And you know, you guys, you can actually get a lot of these patterns on their own too. This is Second Breakfast Socks and Mittens. Second Breakfast. Oh, these are the charts. But there's the socks. Okay, toys. Oh, look at him. Look at him. I usually watch all of the Lord of the Rings movies, and I usually watch them on streaming, but we also have all of the extended versions, and I've been through every bit of that with Mr. Fiber. All of the ins and the outs and all of the things with that. But I usually watch all of the Lord of the Rings, all of the Harry Potters at Christmas time. That's usually my Christmas movie watching. Here is a pillow, the Gray Wizard. This one is done with Barocco Comfort, which is a acrylic and nylon. The Gray Wizard. Look at him. What is that? Look at him. Is that Sam? That looks like Sam. No, they're just calling it Little Folk. They're calling it Little Folk. Oh, that is the cute. It looks like Sam, doesn't it? It does. It looks like Sam. I'm sorry, but it does. It really looks like Sam. Look at the breeches. Look at his clothes. Little vest. You have the soundtracks? We do not have the soundtracks. My precious. It's Gollum. Okay, I gotta take this off because it's too hot. Gollum. And you guys, if you don't know already, if you go over to Joe's Web Crochet, or just Joe's Web, I can't remember if she has crochet on the end of it, but she has a tutorial for making eyes where you can crochet them instead of using the big. And then I know Elizabeth at More Crafts is making eyes now too. Look at the feet. Okay, I think that's it. I think that is all. Let me make sure. Oh, no, there's a throw. There's a throw called the Undying Lands throw. It's done in Rowan brushed fleece. It's a wool and alpaca. It's a bulky weight. Doesn't look like a bulky weight. It looks more like a 4 or an Aran maybe. Okay, then there's a glossary. So that is it for that book. How fun. That was a lot of fun. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 of them. Have I made anything? No. Not yet. It's beautiful. All those things that are done, like the creams and the whites, I just love them. I've got a pattern by TL Yarn Crafts by Tony Lipsey that was in one of my magazines that I was going through as I was going through all those magazines. And I have set that aside and I've already got the yarn picked out for it. And it's like a creamy colored yarn. And I don't know if y'all know which one I'm talking about, which pattern, but oh, it's so pretty. It's crocheted. And I think that it's kind of on my list, you know. That is all I got for y'all. I saw the emotional support chickens on Needles at the Ready. And there have been a lot of emotional support animals being done since then. They're so fun. They are fun. I know, doing these long ones, it's kind of hard, isn't it? Okay, you guys, I will try to get a little tutorial put together for you guys to show you putting the sweater together. And if you have any questions, though, you can always email me and ask me anything that you are making with the make-alongs. Be sure and I need, that's another video I need to do, don't I? Okay. We'll write it down. Video tutorial for the sweater. And I'll need to do a video on the make-alongs. How's that sound? We really did not talk a lot about the book because I am I didn't take enough notes for this portion of it. I think what I may do is on the next I will try to do some this week so that on Friday, because Dad and I are leaving Saturday, next Saturday. But if I take enough notes for it, we might be able to finish it off next week. Yeah, it's just too hard. It's just I really wanted to do that one where it had all the bells and the whistles and it had all of the research and it had all the things. But that I don't know how people do it. And I don't know really ours did not just didn't gain any traction. It didn't really catch on. So I know clone myself. I know all the ideas, right? All the ideas I've got. Yeah. So yeah, no. Definitely will come back to this Friday and do more crime. You know, I've just been getting caught up on all the stuff because I did not get a podcast out this week. So this week I did 2 lives to kind of catch you up on everything I've been working on and stuff too. So that was kind of a thing. Yeah, but Dad's a lot more contained and that's going well, but I never know. I never know when he's going to need something, and I take him for his appointments, and he's had a lot going on with people coming in and out and coming in and out, and I've been trying to stay out of his way a little bit, but I'll probably be spending a little more time over there. So, I try to get over there at least every couple of days also. And that takes a little bit of time because if I do that and I get done, I've had to do some house cleaning too because I really didn't I did some stuff right before my surgery, but not really since. So like Lori was saying about cleaning her bathroom? Man, I took our bathroom apart. I cleaned out the cabinets. I cleaned all the commode and everything. I spent a good 2 hours cleaning our bathroom. So you're about 37%. Okay. So maybe coming up this Friday, I don't know if you guys want to go ahead and finish it or if you want us to touch base about like the trials part of it and then we can finish it the next week. Does that sound good? Because I know that I had it pulled up. I do not think I do now. No. So I'll work on that and work on that part because I think it's kind of confusing where he gets into all of the information about the trials because there's 3 trials. So I want to get into kind of narrowing that down for everybody to understand what happened with his trials. So we'll try to do that. I know. Oh, okay, Karen finished it. I know. Yep. And I did take who does this? Who does this? I took pictures, y'all. You ready? This is a picture of all of the books I have on CD. I really cleaned them out a lot. And this is all I have left of my books on CD, like actual physical CDs. There's my shelf. I got a lot of Dean Koontz over there. That's all the Odd Thomas stuff. I have a set of the Narnia, and then I have some Lee Child, James Patterson, Stuart Woods, um, J.D. Robb, a couple of J.D. Robb books. I really don't have a whole lot on CD. That's it. I cleaned it all out. And then there's my books, like physical books. And I got quite a few of those. Let's see, we're going to go this way, right? That. So starting right here is Anne Rule. And all those over here, this is all Anne Rule. I think I have, wait. No, those aren't, yeah. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have like 10 physical Anne Rule books. And a lot of these are the like compilations, so several stories. So the physical stuff I have gotten down to 2 shelves. They don't. They don't even vacuum the same. Lori, they don't even vacuum the same. Well, you can go ahead and finish it. Y'all don't wait. You can go ahead and finish it. Nothing yet. Okay. All right. What did Annie say? What about? Yeah, we have talked about doing that. The thing about it is his schedule. So the weekend is kind of hard for him. I know the rule books. It's serious, y'all. I can't even with my rule books. Okay. I got lots. I got all of those, plus all the ones I have on Kindle, plus all the ones I have on Audible. It's an addiction, the Anne Rule books. It really is. Can't believe 21st will have been a year already, and it doesn't seem to have been that long. A year for what? A year for what? For what, Annie? I don't know. You love Dean. Which Dean? Dean Koontz. Yes, I love Dean Koontz. I love Dean Koontz a lot better than Stephen King. I like Stephen King, but I love Dean Koontz because everybody is so real in his stories. It's like there's at least one character out of every story that you're like, I think I met that guy down at the grocery store. I'm telling you, you can pick somebody out and you just know that you know them, that they're just like those characters. Well, you can always buy them again, Karen. That's the thing about cleaning out. That is the thing about cleaning out. You never know, but you could always find it again. And the next time you can go to ABE Books or Thrift Books because that's where I bought some of mine. Yeah, Watchers was so good. And of course it's got a dog in it. So, it's got to be good. But that was one of the best ones. I listened to that. Was my first one I listened to of his on Audible. Yeah, me too. Oh, it's been a year. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I know. And there's parts in the Watcher's book where when the dog says stuff and you're like, you know what, if the dog could talk, that is, damn it, that is exactly what they would say. It is exactly what they would say. The one that got me was the one where the dog, they asked him, he was eating grass, and they're like, "Why do you do that?" He goes, "I don't know. I just do." I'm like, "Yeah, they don't know. They don't know why they do it. They just want to do it." Okay, everybody, I'm gonna go. I'm tired. I love y'all. I don't know that one. How many? Yeah, how many? I know there's so many lines in there. There's a lot of really great humor actually, and that's another thing about Dean Koontz. Yes, I love you guys. Thank you all those of you that became members. I so appreciate it. Um, I will be looking for a time frame to do the members only. But like I said, it'll probably be after Dad and I get back from Colorado, okay? So next Saturday we're going to Colorado, and then we will try to do a members live for February, because I just started this and I want everything to kick in, and then we'll do our first one in February. Okay? Yet we love y'all. Yes, enjoy your weekend if I don't see you on the streets, the YouTube streets. Have fun today, and I will see you guys. I'm not sure. Maybe with the tutorial. We'll see if I can get it done. But not tomorrow, because Mr. Faber and I are going to go do that, date day thing. So I will see you soon, okay? But Margaret, Mary, Kathy, and Laura, thank you so very much. And I love y'all. And I'll see you later.